A hiker saw weirdly shaped trees, but when he touched one, something unexpected happened. Nathan had planned a weekend hike in the forest, not knowing what was waiting for him. That morning, he started his hike as usual, but then he noticed something strange. Animals in the forest were running away from something. He suspected there might be a fire, but there were no signs of one. He walked in the direction the animals were fleeing from. At the end of the trail, he saw the oddly shaped trees. The animals had been running from them. Curious, he got closer to one to check it out. As he touched it, the ground began to shake. But what happened next was shocking. The ground cracked under Nathan's feet. He lost balance and stepped back. Then he saw something inside the crack. It looked like a metal door. He climbed down carefully. Dirt and dust filled the air. The metal door was rusty but still strong. He pulled hard. After a few tries, it opened with a loud sound. Nathan was shocked. Behind the door, there was a dark tunnel. Cold air rushed out. He paused for a moment, unsure what to do. But his curiosity was stronger than his fear. He took out his phone and turned on the flashlight. Then he stepped into the tunnel. The floor was solid metal. The walls were lined with thick cables. Pipes ran along the ceiling. He kept walking. Minutes passed. The tunnel seemed endless. He looked back, but the entrance was far behind now. The air felt heavier. It was quiet. Too quiet. He walked for nearly 30 minutes. Then, he reached a large metal gate. There was a control panel beside it. Strangely, the power still worked. When he touched a button, the gate opened slowly. Nathan stepped inside. It was an underground facility. Huge machines stood in the corners. Old desks were covered in dust. Papers were scattered everywhere. Some had strange drawings and codes. He moved deeper inside. There were rooms with heavy doors. Some had warning signs, others were open. He peeked into one and saw broken test tubes and empty cages. Suddenly, a loud noise echoed through the hallway. Nathan froze. His heart beat fast. He didn't want to find out what made the noise. He turned around and ran back. The tunnel felt longer on the way out. Every small sound made him jump. Finally, he reached the surface again. The crack in the ground was still open. He climbed out and ran back to the trail. Once he had phone signal, he called the police. Hours later, experts arrived. They blocked off the area. Nathan watched from a distance as people in protective suits entered the tunnel. After a long search, the experts made a statement. The underground facility was a secret lab. It had been built during the Cold War. They said it was used for experiments, maybe on weapons, maybe on people. No one was sure. The lab had been shut down for decades, and somehow no one knew it was hidden in the forest. Until now. Nathan's discovery shocked the town. News reporters came. Some people were scared, others were curious. But Nathan knew one thing for sure. He would never hike in that part of the forest again.